I'm Jasper. I'm a senior studying sustainable design at University of Illinois. I mean, there's a lot of reasons that I find to love sustainable design. There's a wonderful community that I found. I really appreciate that people have come and approach it with a lot of different backgrounds. Primarily, that is what attracted and drew me to the major. I've always been more attracted to a broad range of knowledge and being able to kind of take and weave that together. And the sustainable design curriculum and coursework has really given me a lot of freedom to explore and to try some different things that I might not have been able to get hands-on experience. I think collaboration is essential, not just in sustainable design, but in almost any field that you're working in. It not only expands your ability to work and to understand and to ideate and create solutions, but also the efficiency and just the speed with which you can do this. In my coursework, I've kind of had a variety of interests throughout the years that have kind of swirled around a similar topic. I was trying to get a minor in integrative biology for a little while, so I did a lot of work around that, but primarily, so a lot of my work has to do with fungi and using fungi as tools to weave in waste streams back into our societal matrix. And what really has informed me around a lot of that is I've taken a lot of crop sciences classes, a lot of bio classes, a lot of ecology classes, and these have all kind of worked in tandem to inform a much broader understanding, in my opinion, of the just overall kind of flow of resources and how things work in natural environments and systems. Study abroad has very fundamentally changed the way that I understand American culture and American society and how we interact with this. Really getting to experience different ways of life and different styles of life. So, in Puerto Rico, we went to a village that had been hit pretty hard and still did not have reliable access to power and electricity, which was all provided through local community organization, Casa Pueblo, that used solar panels to power things like medicine, fridges, and essential goods. Seeing the way that people were able to organize themselves in this kind of ad hoc and care-based manner was especially really inspiring to me, as well as just seeing the way that some other countries approach things like social services. Like in Finland, they completely eradicated homelessness. It inspired me and made me a lot more passionate in attempts to change the way we do things and in attempts to expand our ability to care and empathize for one another and create community at home and abroad. So I started Sports Cycle freshman year under the advisory of Dr. Miller and Dr. Karakian in the Robert A. Evers lab here at University of Illinois. They kind of informed me on some basic steps and encouraged me to pursue this as a research avenue and try to apply for funding. So I was able to get funding through the Student Sustainability Committee to set up a program that would collect coffee grounds from local cafes that we partnered with and use those kind of on the day of collection as substrate for mushrooms. Through our research, we were able to demonstrate that it is possible, and we were able to have some pretty promising preliminary results, but haven't been able to get to full-scale trials yet, so that's kind of the next step there. As a part of a team with two other sustainable design students, Margot O'Malley and Tom George, who are incredibly talented designers and ecologists in their own sense, we applied and won Reimagine Our Future 2023 with our fact sheet about Spore Cycle. The main goal and the main benefit I see of this and similar projects is that fungi's role in nature are the great decomposers. They close the loop and they close the cycle on so many natural processes of growth, decay, and nutrient cycling. The interest is certainly ramping up, and it's been very clear to see how much more prominent they've become in research and academia over the past couple of years. I've been working on this, but it's still very understudied. Fungi are a massive group of organisms. So there's a lot that can be done there, but in order to fully create and maintain a closed loop ecosystem within our society, we will need something that can decompose and recycle our products at the end of life, and fungi do that well.